Aloha, and welcome to episode 30, season 2 of my winter long stay on Oahu, December 6th and 7th, 2025 edition. My name is Beach Monkey. I'm a photographer, surfer, and traveler. During my stay, I want to show you the spots I surfed, places I ate, and activities I did, so when you come to Oahu, you can plan your own ideal itinerary. And please don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons. On this episode, hiking Makapu Lighthouse Trail, visiting Honolulu Cove Beach, eating at Earl's Waikiki, visiting Byodo-In Temple, Byodo-In, 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 Byodo-In. On this episode, hiking Makapu Lighthouse Trail, visiting Honolulu Cove Beach, eating at Earl's Waikiki, visiting Byodo-In Temple, driving through Ho'omaluhia Botanical Gardens, sorry about the pronunciation, grabbing food at the famous McDonald's, and a sunset surf session in Waikiki. These days' adventures were not only joined by 6am Productions, but by Shimmer Milk and Joe Chong Photography, both on Instagram. Makapu Lighthouse Trail is a paved 2.5-mile out and back trail with a 470-foot elevation gain. Normally, it takes about 1.5 hours, but it took us about 3 hours. The trail is paved, but it's in full sun. Make sure you wear plenty of sunblock and bring plenty of water. The views are spectacular. During certain times of the year, especially the winter months, you can also see whales breaching. It's an easy family trail, but if you're out of shape, it can be very difficult. Joe brought all his camera gear, as you can see here, and it took him a lot longer to get up the hike than normal, but it's a beautiful, easy hike. But if you're out of shape, like I said, it does create some difficulty. Here's a little plaque talking about the whales that breach. And normally this is a good spot to see the whales breach right here. You can see the trail's fairly wide. It does get steep in some sections. And down there, that's the Makapu tidal pools you can hike down to. It's not for everybody. I've been down there. It's beautiful. It's my favorite thing to do. But it can be dangerous, so walk down there at your own risk. You can see how very beautiful and clear the water is. On windier and wavier days, of course, you see the waves crash up against the rocks. And that's the old trail to the lighthouse. It's closed. You can't get down there. Of course, they don't want people messing with the lighthouse. Here's the top of the peak. There's like 3 levels to look at. All 3 levels give great views. Of course, you want to get to the very top level for the best views. And this, of course, is the very top. You can see the lighthouse plain as day, and it just gives you a beautiful, just panoramic view. It does get crowded up there on busier days. We next went to Halona Beach, also known as Eternity Beach or Cockroach Beach. That little spot there, that's where the blowhole is. I walked over there because the waves were really small, but go over that spot at your own risk. It offers like just beautiful views. There's snorkeling, swimming. There is a current there, so just be careful. There's been a lot of movies filmed here, movies such as From Here to Eternity, 51st Dates, Jurassic World, etc. But it's such a pretty beach. There's also like a little cave there that you can pretend like I think it's an old lava tube. Pretend like you're kind of walking into a secret beach area, but it's absolutely stunning. One of my favorite places to go. Here's a little cave entrance I told you about. You kind of have to walk to the water and kind of look back. You can't see it as you're walking down the cliff to get down there. The cliff is a little sketchy to getting down. It's not too difficult, but just be careful. And like I said, there can be big waves coming in, so use your discretion if you're out and swim. And of course, keep your eyes on your small children. That night, we went to Earl's Kitchen and Bar in Waikiki. It's a chain. I think they have several locations across the country. I usually don't go to too many chain places, but this place is so good. Food is amazing. Service is spectacular. So we all four went there and had one of the best meals. 6 a.m. Productions was super excited. He said it's one of the best steak dinners he's ever had. Of course, Joe Jong Photography had to get some shots to kind of celebrate, just being all together. We've been knowing each other for years. And so it's kind of the first time we got back together again. But the food's amazing. Make sure you get the guac and salsa app. So good. And that's fried, I believe, tofu that we got as well, too. I got the Nashville chicken hot sandwich, and everybody else basically got steaks. I'm not a red meat eater, so I didn't get the steak, but they said it was phenomenal. Definitely add Earl's Kitchen to one of the places you want to stop and eat at while you're on the island or in Waikiki. Byodo-In Temple, probably pronounced that poorly. It's a non-denominational Buddhist temple located on the island. It was dedicated back in 1968 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the first Japanese immigrants to Hawaii. The temple is a replica of a 900-year-old Buddhist temple. It's not a proper temple in that sense. There's no resident monastic community there or congregation, but it is a nice temple to go to. They have this massive giant peace bell you can ring and say a little prayer. There's tons of koi ponds. Covers about 2 acres total. It's just so pretty. Inside is a giant replica of I believe it's called the Lotus Buddha. They could go in and burn some incense, say prayers. Make sure you take your shoes off. Watching the fish is just so mesmerizing. Just such pretty fish in there. And this is like one of the most iconic photograph spots. One of the things I really love to do is you can buy bird feed and fish food from the little store there. It's the same thing. And if you put it in your hand, these little tiny doves will fly up and eat it out of your hand, and they'll just rest on your hand for a while. Super cute thing to do. A lot of people do it, get little videos of it, but it's one of my favorite things to do at the temple. Across the street from there is like the kind of that world famous McDonald's with the drive through with the most amazing view. That's just beautiful. I don't particularly like McDonald's, but they do have a special fried pie. It's haipia, I believe it's pronounced. It's a coconut cream pie, but it's just great. Next, we went up to the Botanical Gardens. Next, we went to the Hoʻomaluhia Botanical Gardens. I probably completely mispronounced that. 100% no, I did. But it's just a beautiful place to drive through. It's a 400-acre lush tropical paradise. It's designed for flood protection, opened in 1982. The meaning of the word is a peaceful refuge. Offers a huge, diverse collection of plants from all over the world. 32-acre lake and just some of the most scenic drives you can ever see. It's got that iconic drive that you go down through with all the palm trees and everything. You're not allowed to stop your car anymore to get, photos or videos because people were clogging traffic, but it's just a beautiful drive. There's also hiking and camping. We've done hikes in there before, but we were time limited, so we only did the drive. Later that evening, I went to Waikiki Beach for a sunset surf session. The waves weren't that big. It's like 0 to 1 feet, but there's a good crowd out there. Canoes is my favorite spot to surf there. It's very crowded. People learning how to surf. There's a lot of locals and tourists. It's a fun social scene, especially around sunset. Shimmer Milk and Joe Chung Photography were already there. You can follow them on Instagram. So it's kind of nice to hang out with them a little bit before I paddled out. Joe try to get a couple photos of me when I was out there surfing, but like I said, the waves weren't that great. There were tiny waves. So it was an epic beach session. But more information on canoes. It got its name because obviously there's, canoes and stuff like that pulling up on the beach. It's broken down into 2 surf spots. There's the far left spot. It's more of a reef break. And then the far right spot is more of a sand break. Both could be going off at the same time. Sometimes one's going off better than the others, depending on the tide. So I was going to paddle out and look to see what wave's better. But it is definitely super crowded. Not much etiquette. People are cutting each other off. There's big party waves. Most of it has to do with people just not knowing how to surf. They just kind of turn and go on any wave they see, not knowing what the rules and the etiquette and right of way are. But it's always nice to paddle out, get wet. Like I said, it's one of my little favorite surf spots to go out and socialize and see and meet people.
Started off innocent, just a chance interaction that turned into cigarettes. Bad for my body, bad for my home. One thing led to another, couldn't leave you alone. When you came around, you brought the streets with you. Traces of perpetual pollution in my living room. Yeah, I forget to breathe sometimes. Whatever did you do to my mind? Whatever did you do to my pride? Your silence is violent, now my dogs won't be quiet. Get out of my heart, get out of my head, get out of my dreams, get out of my bed. Get on with my life, get on with my plans, get on with my future, leave you in the past. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out now. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out now. Get out of my heart. Get up, get up. We thought we were limitless, but then hurt led to hate, and the space was the end of us. Bad for my body, bad for my home. This bed is still warm, but you're not welcome no more. I forget to breathe sometimes. Whatever did you do to my mind? Whatever did you do to my pride? Your silence is violent, but the dogs won't keep quiet. Get out of my heart, get out of my head, get out of my dreams, get out of my bed. Get on with my life, get on with my plans, get on with my future, leave you in the past. Get out, get out. venison. Just a chance interaction that turned into cigarettes. Bad for my body, bad for my home. One thing led to another, couldn't leave you alone. When you came around, you brought the streets with you. Traces of perpetual pollution in my living room. Yeah, I forget to breathe sometimes. Whatever did you do to my mind? Whatever did you do to my pride? Your silence is violent, now my doors won't be quiet. Get out of my heart, get out of my head, get out of my dreams, get out of my bed. Get on with my life, get on with my plans, get on with my future, leave you in the past. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out now. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out now. Get out of my heart. Get up, get up. We thought we were limitless, but then hurt led to hate, and the space was the end of us. Bad for my body, bad for my home. This bed is still warm, but you're not welcome no more. I forget to breathe sometimes. Whatever did you do to my mind? Whatever did you do to my pride? Your silence is violent, but the dogs won't keep quiet. Get out of my heart, get out of my head, get out of my dreams, get out of my bed. Get on with my life, get on with my plans, get on with my future, leave you in the past. It started off innocent, just a chance interaction that turned into cigarettes. Bad for my body, bad for my home. One thing led to another, couldn't leave you alone. When you came around, you brought the streets with you. Traces of perpetual pollution in my living room. Yeah, I forget to breathe sometimes. Whatever did you do to my mind? Whatever did you do to my pride? Your silence is violent, now my doors won't be quiet. Get out of my heart, get out of my head, get out of my dreams, get out of my bed. Get on with my life, get on with my plans, get on with my future,
Thank you so much for hanging out, and please keep checking back for more videos. Aloha.